Saturday, they beat Charleston, a small town near Chattanooga, 19-2. The visitors had a 1-0 lead in the third when Billy Anderson got a pitch out over the plate. And I mean, Pee-wee rifled that thing, center fielder playing in. He'll never do that again. Pee-wee motors around second base, heading for third, and has an idea to go home. But he finally pulls up after about going down 15 feet down the line. And good thing he did, because the next hitter up, bang, wild pitch, run scores, and they got a whole lot more. Skyview's second state championship in 8 years as a member of the TSSAA, and the Chicks finally won a game over in Greenville, South Carolina tonight. That snapped a...
All right. Give you 3 guesses. What's the best team in the NBA? The first 2 don't count now.
I can get that.
Yeah. If the Houston Rockets have any chance of winning the NBA championship this afternoon, 3 days after the girls copped the single-A state softball crown, the boys nailed down the single-A baseball title with a 19-2 rout of Charleston. John Koski reports.
Skyview carried a 2-run lead into the 3rd inning, but Charleston, batting in the bottom half, had comeback plans. Brian McDonald's RBI double to left field scores Steve Gregg. It's 2-1 Hawks. Skyview stretched its lead in the 4th. Gary Hopper's sacrifice to short brings Todd Curry home. The next batter is John Tudor with an instant replay. This time, John Barnett scores. 4-1 Skyview, and there was a lot more to come. In the 5th, Jeff Duncan cranks an RBI single up the middle. Billy Anderson comes around from second, and the Hawks are up by 4. The 6th inning was a backbreaker for Charleston.
When we scored a couple more and we pushed it on up to 12-2, we knew that there wasn't no way then. Well, I didn't know for sure, because you never want to say, but you know, we were confident.
It was a rout by the 7th inning. Skyview tacked on 5 more runs to give winning pitcher Chris Duncan and the rest of the Hawks a 19-2 state championship victory.
Well, I didn't think we'd blow them out as bad as we did. First game, everybody was a little tight. We just got together and said, hey, if we don't win this game, it's over. Just tough it out. We've been practicing all year for it. So it's time to put it to your work.
It was fun today. We sweated it for a long time, and then they finally ran out of pitching, and our kids just kept on going, and they didn't want to score enough.
John Koski, 13, Eyewitness Sports.
Well, in the major leagues tonight, a very short slate of games.
An unprecedented 4th consecutive state title earlier in the week. Today, it was the boys' baseball team also winning a state championship, as Les Smith has that story.
With a capacity crowd at Skyview Field yelling their encouragement, the host Hawks were trying for their first state baseball title since 1981. Having been state runner-ups in 83 and 84, and having played in the Tennessee semifinals 6 of the last 7 years, Bill Clark's Hawks had plenty of playoff experience, and it began to show in the late innings. Ahead 4-1 in the 5th against visiting Charleston, Skyview broke the game open by scoring 15 runs in the final 3 innings, paced by the hitting of Jeff and Chris Duncan. The Hawks, who lost the first game in the 3-game series yesterday 8-5, never gave up, according to Clark.
Every year they expect to win, and they put the demands in practice and those things. We started from the first day that if you don't work hard enough and you don't do the job in practice and in the other games that we play during the season, that we're not going to reach the goal that we want to do.
Les Smith, Sports 3.
And Billy Sims of the Detroit Lions called it quits after a great career today. He had problems with knee surgery, and I tell you what, those